Hey, Bohemian Warrior Princess in the house, and I'm making fried chicken without flour. Now I've already made 4 pieces and I've eaten 2, and these are my last 2 big old thighs, and I'm going to cook it in the rest of the oil. And I put it in bone down, and I season the skin, and I don't touch it for 30 minutes, and then I flip it over and cook it for 15 on the skin side. And it is delicious. It's cooked to the bone, no flour, no coating. You know, I've gotten that fried shrimp before, and you take a bite and it's like a piece of shrimp that looks like a hangnail, and it's all breading and seasoning. Well, then you might as well just make up some like unleavened bread. A little flour, a little oil, a little seasoning, and drop it into hot oil and call it fried shrimp. Okay, getting ready. So this is what I'm going to put on the skin. Sea salt, black pepper, smoked paprika, chipotle chili powder, and some garlic powder. And that's it. Let me heat up the oil. Okay, the oil's ready. And I'm going to cook these last 2 pieces of chicken. Look at, just chicken, okay? There's one. And these are those fat, juicy chicken thighs from the Dollar Tree. Okay? And then I'm going to sprinkle salt, pepper, paprika, garlic powder, chipotle chili pepper, and put the lid on and set the timer for 30 minutes. And you'll see they're beautiful. Beautiful! Okay, they're seasoned, and now I'm going to put the lid on and set the timer 30 minutes. So it's only been a few minutes, but this chicken is good without flour. You're eating all chicken. Okay, my timer went off, and I'm getting ready to flip the... Oops. Okay, that didn't work out. I just broke the handle on my lid. Hold on. That is golden brown. I know this camera doesn't do it justice, and I don't have good light right now. But that is beautiful, beautiful. So I'll show it to you when it's totally done. This is beautiful fried chicken thighs with no flour, and I guarantee it's nice and crunchy and perfectly done on the inside and seasoned heavenly. Okay, thanks for watching. Okay, so frying that chicken without any flour made me hungry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that off the bone and chop it up really well. And there's 2 flour tortillas. See, there's your flour. And then some cheddar cheese and barbecue sauce. So I'm going to make barbecued chicken cheddar cheese, like roll-up tacos. But I'm also going to, where is it? Oh, these are hash browns. And there's a couple of eggs and some butter and onion. And I'm going to melt some butter, and I'm going to cut 1 onion ring and separate it and get that nice and tender and aromatic. And then I'm going to break the eggs over it and flip them. So then I'm going to have eggs with onions, hash browns, and barbecued chicken cheddar cheese tortillas. And that's going to be my breakfast. And yay, I'm hungry. Look at that beautiful flourless fried chicken. And there's the 2 bones. And that's my Dollar Tree pet food bowl that I throw Dollar Tree dog food in and feed the raccoon. And they eat everything. I say they, I only see one. But they look different each time, so I don't know if it's more than one raccoon showing up by itself. So I'm going to chop that up and saute it in a little bit of butter to get it hot again. And then prepare to add the barbecue sauce and then the shredded cheese onto the tortilla and get that, and then roll that up and make that. And then clean out the pan to make my eggs and onions and hash browns. That is 2 fried chicken thighs cut up, deboned and cut up, and it says 1 cup, I think. It says 1 or 2 cups. But now I'm gonna heat that up and add barbecue sauce, and then I'm gonna do the eggs and hash browns. And there's my cheddar cheese, some shredded, some still in the block. And I'm having eggs with onion, hash browns, and barbecued chicken cheddar cheese in a flour tortilla. But the eggs and the hash browns will be off on the plate, and then the 2 rolled up tortillas with the barbecued chicken and cheddar cheese. And I mean, this just sounded good to me, so I just wanted to share it. If you share good things come back. Okay, so this is Private Selection Texas-inspired barbecue sauce. And Private Selection is a Kroger brand, but this was a Friday freebie, so this was free. And of course the chicken came from the Dollar Tree, so those 2 thighs were $1, so 50 cents each. And I used 3 of these tablespoons. These are like a soup spoon actually, but I used 3 and mixed that. So this is coated but not drenched or drowning. So now I'm gonna shred some cheese and keep on prepping. Prepare, prepare, prepare. So this is my 99-cent Kroger cheese. Okay, you buy it in a block. And this is my almost 35-year-old cheese grater. And then there's shredded cheese. 99 cents. And you had to buy 5. And you had to have downloaded the coupon, but I did that. So $4.95 for 40 ounces of cheese. And I got all 5 flavors. So I'm reheating the hash browns. And what's cool is they'll just get crispier because they were cooked in 2 tablespoons of oil. So I don't have to season the pan or anything. They have enough oil retained that they are their own non-stick surface. So I'm going to heat those up and flip them, and then I'm going to put the butter and onions there. When the onions are tender and aromatic, I'm going to put the eggs on top of them and let that cook and flip it, and then do the barbecued chicken cheddar cheese tortillas. But they'll be like taquitos. I'm going to try and roll them up. We'll see. But this is what you get to eat when you walk 3 miles a day, 5 days a week, sometimes 6. Never on Sunday, though. That's the Lord's Day. Okay, that's like a teaspoon of butter. And there's the other little piece, Sliver. And when those, just like another minute or so, I'm going to throw that little sliver there and crack the eggs on top of that. Oh, that smells awesome. So good. So I've cracked the eggs on top of the diced onion, and I'm going to let that like cook without touching it. But sometimes I'll move the pan just to make sure that there's butter everywhere, and I'll let that all get. You can have your eggs over easy. And I got this from Junior Chef, where Chef Ramsay. See, these are like perfect. And I've set this at 325 so that the potatoes can continue heating up without burning. Oh yeah, and these are my utensils. There's the steak knife that I use to chop up the chicken and the onion and slice the butter. And there's my fork that I'm going to use to flip the eggs. And then there's the spoon that I use to measure out the barbecue sauce. Yeah, you don't need one of those chrome kitchens with the latest conveniences. Smart and scrappy. That's what I am. Okay, they're moving on their own. They're sliding on their own. They're not sticking. So when I get ready, let me center them a little bit. I'm just going to take the fork and separate the eggs like that. Okay? And then, you know, it doesn't matter that there's loose onion. And these are the only things that I don't season, because the potatoes have been seasoned, the chicken has been seasoned. And when I flip these, I'm going to, ta-da, just like that. And the yolk didn't break. Ta-da, just like that. Now I'm going to shut the heat off and get my tortillas ready. And let that do its thing. To make a scrumptious meal like this, you really want to heat up your plate. And I don't want to heat it up in the microwave. So this is Molly's personal little heater. And I put the plate on it, but don't cover the vent holes. But just like that. And it'll get warm while I'm doing the tortillas. Okay, this is the first one, and the cheese is melted, so I'm going to try and roll it and use the cheese like glue to make it stick. Oh my God, there's the first one. That's chicken, barbecue chicken, cheddar cheese, and 1 flour tortilla. It's a lot of food. I don't have to eat it all. I just want all of these things on one plate. And I'm going to show you the plate, because it's warming up right now. Yep, it's getting there. It's getting there. It doesn't get hot, but it gets warm. Oh my God, this smells incredible. It looks incredible. There's my 2 eggs over easy with onion. There's my refried hash browns. There's my 2 barbecue chicken cheddar cheese flour tortillas rolled up. And to top it off, Jardine's ghost pepper salsa. I'm going to stick a little dollop right there. And bon appetit to meat. Me with a T. For talented. Okay, that's a teaspoon of the ghost pepper salsa. You don't need much. I'm just going to let it touch. I'm not going to mix it in. And I'm going to, and there's my fork, and there's my knife. I don't keep on dirtying dishes. So I'm about to take some bites, and I'll let you know. Ooh, I'm so excited. Oh, merciful heaven. There's my runny yolk. The hash browns are crisp on the outside and wonderful and hot on the inside. And this, oh my God. I mean, oh my goodness. And even if I don't eat it all, I'll wrap it up in saran wrap and let it simmer in its beautiful juices and seasonings. And I'll have it again. Thank you ever so much for watching. This is the Bohemian Warrior Princess. Out. I did not think I'd be able to eat it all, but every bite got better and better and better. I ate the whole thing. But it's probably my only big meal for the day. And for a little treat later on, I'll have one of my red wine infused cupcakes that are in the freezer. And I'll let it sit out and thaw. And around 3 o'clock I'll have like a coffee and that cupcake. And that'll get me going until the end of the evening. Right now it's like freezing rain, possibly snow, 25 degrees. So I'm in. All right. Thank you so much for watching. God bless.